Welcome to AYL TV. I'm Phil Rawlings, and today we're with Northern Utah ATV riders. We're coming out of Manila, Utah. We're headed up Cedar Mountain. Come join us on this ride. It's the Cedar Mountain Plateau. It's a large mountain range just west and a little bit north of Manila, Utah, but it's actually in Wyoming. And it is very diverse. It has rough trails on the plateau. It's just smooth trails. It's not just a desert area. It has pine trees, aspen trees, sagebrush, everything. It has chert mines and places for rock hounds. So this is a beautiful trail. We're up here, pretty high altitude. It's nice and cool. We've been doing some rock hounding. My kids would love this. They love getting the rocks every time we come back from somewhere. My wife has to empty their pockets out and tell them that they have to pick one or two to keep.
Yeah, we picked up rocks on other rides. Pitcher rock comes to mind. Yeah, they are pretty cool to pick those up and bring them home. We got them out in the garden and stuff. It's just kind of a memento from the rides to help you remember where you've been. So far, it's been a great ride. The first few miles, a little challenging, which is a good thing. You always want a challenge. You like the scenery, but you like to get your heart pumping a little bit too.
I mean, there's some exciting dips and some of those off-camber places, and then going through those ditches. You got two tires off the ground at the same time. I think JoJo was more afraid than I was. This is going to be my entertainment hobby to the day I die.
I have many hobbies, but this is my love right now of hobbies. Going and seeing areas that you could never get to without riding a side-by-side or a motorcycle or something like that. You'll never see that terrain in Utah or anywhere else. We found some cool rocks already. This little piece of obsidian, it's really cool. You can see that there's been some flakes knocked off of it. Somebody has worked this piece maybe for some arrowheads. And then I found two flat tires waiting to happen. And just some different colors of obsidian. It's really sort of fun. You can take up to 25 pounds per day of rocks home, and then 5 pounds of plant matter. But I think I'm going to leave this guy here because my wife would get mad at me if I brought this home for the kids. So I'm going to bring him home, probably this guy here. I think that'll be pretty cool for the rock collection. We're going to throw these in the side-by-side and we'll head down the trail. You guys check out our first story. Welcome back to AYL. We're out here on the trail today with Northern Utah ATV trail riders. We've been having a lot of fun. These trails are great. They're not really high trafficked, so some of them, you're like, yeah, I'm on the trail. You're running over grass and stuff that have sort of grown a little bit on the trails. But there's nobody else out here. Like I said, we've had a lot of fun. I got to channel my inner Kurt Miles earlier, and I got to help tip a rig back over. That was pretty fun. So in general, this has been just a riot. We hope you guys get out here and enjoy this. We're just above Manila. So much fun out here.
Oh, we belong to the NUA TV for 13 years now, and we like to get on at least 8, 9 rides a year with them. Flaming Gorge area, we haven't been here before, and we missed it last year, so we weren't going to miss it this year.
Usually they have about 2 rides a month. Some of them are overnight, some of them are just day trips. It's a great time. Another good part about this club is we have some wisdom, and people know the area, and you'll drive right by things that they know about to tell you the story of this mine or the petroglyph over there or the whatever over here that you would otherwise just blow right by and you would miss it. There's safety in numbers going with the club. There's strength in numbers going with the club when you influence for trails to remain open. Numbers of, hey, this many people go here, do this, do that, and it carries a little weight.
And the other part is sociality. There's just a lot of that in the club. We usually have anywhere from 30 to 60 people on a ride at any point in time. Just to have people come up to me and thank me for doing this ride for them. It takes, I've done this ride 3 times to get it right. And it's just a lot of fun to see people have a good time and to be able to associate with others.
Welcome back to AYL. We stopped here on the trail at a chert mine, and what that is, chert is flakes that have been broken off of obsidian, and they try to break them to make arrowheads, spear tips, knives, scrapers, and the Indians would use these for tools. So these are remnants of workings that they had, that they were trying to make some of these shapes and objects. So you can see here, some of these have definitely broken off and scalloped sort of shapes. They would hit them with another rock or the tip of an antler or something and flake these off. But this area right here is just covered with these. So they sat here and worked on these arrowheads and these knives and scrapers right here where we're at. And you can see that it's a beautiful little valley here that they got to sit and watch while they were doing this work. So this is sort of a fun stop on our trail here today.
Find a club like ours. There are several. Most of them, like ours, will take guests on a ride, and you can get a taste of what it's like to go with another group of people, and there's somebody that already has figured out the ride, and you can be safe because there are others there to help you out.
I used to go a lot by myself. I get a map and go. It's more wise to be with people. Safety in numbers.
You can get turned around, get lost out here. We use a drop system so you don't get off on the wrong trail. You can enjoy the scenery more. If you're not the leader, you can just kind of follow along and have a good day. Pick your rides. The club here grades them as to 1 to 5, 1 being an easy, 5 being advanced or extreme.
You know, the nice thing about it is I can get in this and go places I could never walk. I mean, my walking is pretty, not very good.
I'm getting older. Some of us don't hike as well as we used to. I have relatives in a wheelchair. We can go and access our public lands with these machines on existing roads and do no damage and take in the sights and the scenes and get our therapy. Mountain therapy is a word of mine.
This trail has been a lot of fun. We're just coming through some cedars right now. We were up in some pines and some quakies just a little bit ago. We're gonna come down now more into some sagebrush and grass. The trail's been steep and rocky, and then we've had some sort of sandy and some dirt. So there's just been a lot of different variation on this. All of it's been up around 8,000 feet, so the temperature's been a little cooler. All in all, this has been a great trail. We've had a lot of fun. We've got a little bit more to go, so we're going to get on that. You guys go check out our next story. Welcome back to AYL TV. I'm here with Roy from New ATV, and so that's the shortened version of what?
Northern Utah ATV Club, Trail Riders.
Trail Riders. Okay. And this is one of the many rides that you guys put together. And so you've got some more rides that are coming up. Tell us about those.
So we're going to Bicknell and we're going to Oldie in August. So there's plenty of time to sign up and check us out.
Awesome. Yeah, Old from his grave. Old Ephraim was a huge old grizzly bear that was killing sheep and stuff back in the pioneer days. And they say it was like just a massive old grizzly bear. And so they've got his grave up there. But yeah, really cool area.
Yeah, we're excited to do it.
Awesome.
Be a lot of fun.
Okay, so we'll see if we can join you on a couple of those.
We would love to have you.
Next week's show looks great. We've had an awesome time out here with the Northern Utah ATV Trail Riders. What trail are we on today?
This is the Cedar Mountain Trail in Wyoming.
And it's been a lot of fun. We got a special treat today. We got up onto some private land, and that was really good. Make sure that you tell him thank you for letting us on that.
Will do.
So remember, it's a great big world out there. Get out and create adventures you love.